And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Okay, so my final video before the big one tomorrow. Yes, Rangers taking on Celtic at Celtic Park in the final Old Firm derby in the league of this season. It's a huge game, it is a must-win game, and if we simply don't win this game, our title race will officially be over. I know Philippe Clement said if we draw, it's not going to technically be over. It is over. It will be over if we do not win tomorrow at Celtic Park. We need to get all 3 points in this game, and I'd even go a bit further in saying that we need to try and get and win this game by a good few goals, and we'll get onto that a bit later on. But we may have our work cut out, guys, just because we've been handed a huge blow ahead of the clash. We have. We already knew that Connor Goldson was going to be out for the remainder of the season, and some fans probably looked at that and going, well, actually, it's not the end of the world. He hasn't been that great. And his replacement, the saviour that everyone is currently talking about, and probably our best defender or best centre-back at this moment in time, Leon Balogun, came in to replace, impressed in subsequent games afterwards. However, it does seem as though he's an extreme doubt ahead of the clash and will likely miss the match against Celtic, which leaves us probably with a centre-back pairing of Ben Davies and John Souttar. Now, I can't really remember the last two where these two started a game, or if it's ever happened, Ben Davies and John Souttar in the same team. But it is, and that's probably our centre-back partnership going into this clash. And now, I'm not going to lie, I don't feel I've got a lot of confidence in those two. I think Souttar's, again, I do think he's probably on par with Goldson so far this season, just with a really good PR record. And then Ben Davies, to be fair, I haven't seen an awful lot of him. I genuinely completely forgot that he was a Rangers player. But one thing is, for his sake, is that, well, he's probably going to try and put himself in the shop window, and he'll need to put in a good performance, hopefully, going into this clash. And hopefully he does us a turn in this match. So, yeah, rest assured, our defensive fate is in these two, and we have been absolutely woeful so far this season with our best centre-backs starting at the back. So I am slightly worried about our defence. Genuinely, I am. Not just those. I do think at the back in general, we're just very, very poor unit. James Tavernier has been gifting chances over the last few games within the sort of first 10 minutes of the matches. He likes to try and give the team a head start. It's been apparent in most of the games. You can go back to the last Old Firm game where he gave away a chance in that sort of opening 20 seconds, or gave away the goal for the opening 20 seconds, which changed the whole complexion of the match entirely at Ibrox. So I don't have a lot of confidence in our defence. I think this is going to be a weak point going into it, of course, but there's nothing more we can do about it. That is our defence, and that's what we got to stick by going into this clash. So here's hoping that they can get a job done and rise to the occasion and help us get the 3 points. Of course, it does look a bit better. We are starting to get potentially more players coming back. We've not more injury news to report on with regards to the midfield and the attacking options. So the players that you've seen in action over the last couple of weeks are probably going to be the players that are playing this game. Now, Philippe Clement, of course, has stated in the press conference it is a must-win. He wants the win. He wants the mentalities right within this camp. The team are going to Celtic Park to win, but did say that if it is a draw, it's not over. And I know what he means. Technically, it's not over, but it will be over. There's no margin for error. There is no room for error, and that we simply cannot lose or draw this game. And this game is going to show me a lot about this team. It's going to show a lot about these individuals and show what they're all about. I think in the last few old games, I can't even remember. You know what? If we're talking about a meaningful Old Firm game, I think the first time we scored in an Old Firm derby in the league in a meaningful match would have been Aaron Ramsey. Which goes to show you something. Yes, pretty much 2 years ago, we scored first in an Old Firm derby, a meaningful one in the league. And I do think that first goal is pivotal and very, very important. We constantly give away an opening goal. We've done it in that last one. Tavernier thought, fuck it, we'll give one away in the first 20 seconds of the game. That simply cannot happen, and we always talk about it in these previews going into these derbies. You can't give away the first goal. You can't give away the sort of first chance. You can't give away it, but we simply keep on doing that, we find ourselves in behind, and then we sort of rally up and finish well towards the end. But that cannot happen. We need to be going out there and getting the first goal. We need to be on the front foot from the start, and we're the side that need to be playing that we have nothing to lose. We're a side that need to be getting all 3 points in this match, and here's hoping that we can do it. Again, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Leading up to this Old Firm derby, I said the last one during the week build-up, I was nervous the whole week. I honestly haven't got no feelings at this moment in time. Until obviously probably kickoff starts on Saturday. Of course, I'm going to be excited and get behind the team as I always am in an Old Firm derby. But I've just felt a bit of a weird one feeding up to this one. I'm not confident whatsoever. Genuinely not confident, and as I said, I'm a supporter and I come under a lot of stick on this channel for speaking my opinion and giving you my honest thoughts. And I always say, look, I'm a Rangers supporter, and of course I want Rangers to win tomorrow. There is no doubting that, but genuinely, if you sit here and ask me, do I think Rangers are going to win this game tomorrow? I don't think we're going to win the game. I don't think we're going to win the game. It's just my honest opinion. I can't change that. I hope I'm wrong. I genuinely hope I'm wrong. But if you ask me right now, do I think Rangers will win the game? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see it. But I would genuinely love to be proved wrong. I just don't think we've got the quality. I just don't think we've got the mentality of the players. I just don't think these players will be able to rise to the occasion. I won't think they'll be able to be gladiators in that zone, that hostile environment. I think a lot of them will shy away from it and get undone. And I think genuinely it could be a comfortable win for Celtic tomorrow. But as I keep on saying, guys, with the injuries in place as well, I hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I'm going to be supporting this team, and I hope we can win this game. Of course, goal difference is something that we can talk about. This one, they are currently leading us by 5 goals. So simply, we score against them, they will get a goal chopped off. So if we win 2-0, we could close the gap to 1 goal. So that's something to be keeping in mind. But I wouldn't give too much pressure to these players at this moment in time. I think they just need to focus on just trying to get the 3 points and just trying to get the win. I wouldn't be caring about goals at this state. Obviously, we will see it and take it as it comes, but 3 points and getting the win and getting over the line must be of the essence for this Rangers team. But that's enough from me, guys. Obviously, a blow going into it. Not much more we can do. Preparation has hopefully been done this week. And fingers crossed, Rangers can get the job done at Celtic Park. Let me know your score predictions down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys, for daily Rangers content. And you'll see me after for the match reaction, where we are going to be discussing, hopefully after a victory. I genuinely hopefully after a victory. But we'll see you. I'll see you all then, guys. Enjoy the match. Take care. Look after yourselves. Peace.